It's a choice that I made.
We're experiencing some of the coldest temperatures of the season, and in downtown Detroit, there are people experiencing homelessness who are choosing to stay outside even in this. We speak with one such person. I'm Hillary Golston. The story is coming up.
I'm Camila Mary at McNamara Terminal at DTW, where things are getting back to normal after a full ground stop earlier today. We'll have everything happening today coming up.
Remember Ed, the local veteran who went viral? Well, I'm Scott Walchuk, and they've got quite the surprise for him. $1.7 million. That's right. You've got to see his reaction.
Working for you. Fox 2 News at 5 starts now.
Welcome to Fox 2 News at 5. I'm Jessica Dupnack. That gust of wind from last night was probably that huge sigh of relief from the Lions fans. But today and into the near future, we're dealing with some very cold temperatures. Weather authority Rich Luterman starting us off tonight with a check of that forecast. Hey, Rich.
Hey there, Jess. We did bottom out this morning in the single digits for a lot of spots, some areas below zero, but officially at Metro Airport, 5 degrees the morning low. The old record was 6, set back in 1974. It is cold out there, just not as frigid moving forward in the forecast. Here's a weak system to our north out over Wisconsin as well. We could see a passing flurry. Check the current numbers. 25 here right now, 26 in Lansing, 26 as well for Grand Rapids. Now, there is a breeze out there, so some of us have wind chills in the teens. Here's our forecast for the rest of tonight. Mostly cloudy, brisk and cold. Not nearly as cold as last night and early this morning. We'll get down to 20 and then take a peek at what's coming up next. This chilly pattern continues. Sunday brings a round of light snow to the area, perhaps an inch or so. And then next Wednesday could bring some additional wintry weather. Jess, we'll check it all for you in the 7-day coming up in 15.
Sounds good, Rich. This recent cold snap has left us scrambling to get inside, but it's dangerous time of year for those without a place to call home. Fox 2's Hillary Golston shows us resources that are there to help. Hillary.
Now, as the temperature descends, certainly the city takes a different posture. The humanitarian posture changes because they're trying to accommodate anyone who might be outside and needs to get to a warm bed. Already, they added 250 additional beds this year, bringing the total to about 1,700. Now, that includes warming centers and drop-in centers, and obviously the collaboration with a myriad of nonprofits working to solve this problem, because no one should be out here if they don't want to be. But the reality is there will be some people experiencing homelessness who will decide that they want to stay out here. And we spoke with one such woman earlier today.
I'm a loner, and as you can see, I'm homeless, and I just don't have any faith and trust in people anymore, you know, so I picked this spot here. This is my safe spot. I feel comfortable, and for some reason I just can't leave.
What are you going to do tonight?
I don't know. 9 out of 10, be right here.
We're going to try to stay here even though it's going to feel like 0 degrees out.
Yeah, I was here last night. It's a choice that I made. I don't have to, but it's just the choice that I made.
That's Lakeisha Dan. She says she does go into churches to take a shower and wash clothes, but you heard what her plans are. She's not alone. There are people experiencing homelessness who choose to stay outside even in these Arctic conditions. On any given night in 2024, more than 9,700 Michigan residents were reported as homeless, according to state data.
I promise myself and my higher power, who I choose to call God, that I will never get in this situation again. It's not me.
I wish that tonight, because it is supposed to get very cold, that she'd really go home.
I'll try, to try to put the, whatever I'm thinking, to the side just so I can get warm.
Now, the Homeless Action Network does this point-in-time sampling where they're trying to understand how many people on any given night might be outside in the cold. And according to that data, just in the city of Detroit, there are more than 1,700 people on any given night who are experiencing homelessness. Now, the reason why this data is so important, it allows all of these nonprofits, the city of Detroit, everyone working in collaboration to do something about homelessness, to understand what sort of resources are needed, including those additional emergency beds for what they call cold blue, when things are very, very frigid. They can add about 50 beds in the drop of a hat. And then remember, there are so many other homeless folks who are out here. Maybe some people who decide they want to stay under bridges or overpasses. There are a myriad of reasons why people make these decisions, but it's complicated, it's nuanced. Sometimes there is really a lot of problems that may be overlapping in terms of possibly not just the homelessness, but maybe some mental health struggles, maybe issues with substance abuse. So this is a complicated issue. There isn't really one solution. We like to sort of look at whatever the issue is and think, okay, well, maybe we can find a solution ourselves. But the reality is it's going to take everyone working together to get there. We're live in Detroit. I'm Hillary Golston, Fox 2 News.
Hillary, of course, a lot of layers. Is part of it just the stigma of having to ask for help or being, you know, they don't want to be judged, so they don't go to places where maybe there is help?
It's such a complicated issue. It really is.
All right, thank you. Chaos at Metro Airport. All Delta flights were grounded this morning due to a network outage. Things are finally getting back to normal this evening. Fox 2's Camille Amiri joins us live to tell us more. Camille, it looked pretty busy behind you earlier. Are those people still being delayed? Is everything kind of trickled down at this point?
Well, it's kind of a mixed bag, so it's not crowded like it was earlier today, but still a lot of delays, a lot of cancellations. I want you to take a look at some video that my photographer, Jeff Holloway, captured around 11 o'clock this morning when we came. It was a packed house. I mean, you can tell by the looks on everyone's faces. They're frustrated. They want to get to their destination. Of course, this happened after the 5 o'clock hour, and it lasted until about 9 o'clock, this ground stop where no flights coming in or going out of Detroit Airport. DTW, just the McNamara terminal, though. That's Delta Airlines. This is a hub, so we're not talking about Spirit or any of the other ones. But still, this affected a lot of people. And then once that ground stop was lifted, we still saw so many people delayed, canceled, waiting to figure out if their flight was going to go. So it's really been a domino effect. And we're seeing improvements at this hour, but still there's a lot of people who are trying to get to where they're going and still haven't yet. And then we're also seeing issues where people coming in have been delayed. Take a listen.
We have dinner reservations in Disney World. Like, we gotta get there. We always fly Delta, so that's why the big joke is my brother-in-law chose Spirit, and I'm like, oh, at this point we should have chose Spirit today.
We arrived there. The flight was delayed for about an hour. We waited for that 1 hour, then thereafter again, it was extended again for another hour. At the end of the day, the total time delay was about 2 hours. So it was really stressful.
That gentleman flying in from Baltimore with his family, coming in for an event. We met up with them around 3:15, so I think that they'll make it to their event tonight in Detroit. Meanwhile, if you are flying in and out of this terminal, if you're flying Delta, you're going to want to check the website before coming out here just to figure out if your flight's delayed, canceled, whatnot. Delta, of course, not saying a lot about this network outage, but working with all of its passengers to rebook them. And if you decide to cancel your flight, you can use that ticket anytime in the next calendar year. Reporting live at McNamara Terminal at DTW, Camille Amiri, Fox 2 News.
Camille, when this happens, there isn't necessarily a quick switch that you can flick and everything's back to normal. People flying out in the next 24, 48 hours. Any indication if they'll be affected?
You know, it's hard to say because there are still a lot of flights that are canceled and a lot of delays. I mean, we're talking 2-3 hour delays. So I'm not sure what this is going to look like Saturday and Sunday. I think there probably will still be a ripple effect, but luckily things have improved so much since this morning. Earlier when this broke at around 5:30, I mean, people were literally waiting 4-5 hours just to figure out if their plane was even going to take off. So we definitely are seeing improvement, but like you said, this is a domino effect. I don't know if this is going to be completely resolved, but it's definitely heading in the right direction.
Check the app and check it often. Thanks, Camille. A deadly shooting at a gas station in Detroit. Right now, the gunman is still out there. This happening last night at the BP at Woodward and 7 Mile. There was some sort of fight inside the gas station, and one man pulled out a gun and shot the other. The victim is believed to be in his 20s. There's no description of the suspect. Call Detroit Police or Crime Stoppers if you have any information. An arrest in a bizarre attack in Brighton. The man is accused of throwing a Molotov cocktail at a home, multiple of them, starting it on fire. This was last week on Burson Drive. Neighbors were able to quickly put out the flames to avoid major damage. 25-year-old Alex Bully Numar is facing a long list of charges, including stalking a minor. He's from Mount Pleasant. Deputies think this attack is connected to an ongoing harassment case involving a minor on social media.
And still working?
Yes, I have to.
Sorry.
A local veteran, 88 years old, working at Meijer as he just tries to make ends meet. This following the death of his wife. His story has gone viral, with people from all over stepping in to help. His amazing story coming up.
Think about MSU, the leadership, the friendship. That's the reason why.
A Michigan businessman making a massive donation to MSU. How much and how the money will be used.
Fox.